You look very nice today.
I'm sorry for the way that I acted last time we were here.
Well, nonsense. You acted fine. Look, I shouldn't have pressured you into spending the day with me.
It was our anniversary.
Well, I know, but still, you shouldn't have left the hospital until you felt like it. You know what? I'm really glad you felt like it today.
Yeah, I feel better, Ben, I do. But do you think that Mom and Peter will forgive me?
Forgive you for what, honey?
For leaving so fast?
Hey, don't be ridiculous. Listen, there's nothing to forgive. There really isn't. Do you realize that it's already the second week in December and we haven't done a bit of Christmas shopping? None. Now, I'll tell you what. Fairmont has some really nice, quiet, out-of-the-way little stores. What do you say? Okay?
All right.
Good. Oh, wait, now, you're sure, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You let me know if... Wait, is that
Who are you looking at?
Miriam? Miriam, is that you?
My eyes are ever on the Lord, for only He will release my feet from the snare. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. Wonder if David was ever kidnapped. Maybe he even had it a whole lot worse. Lord, I can't say it as nicely as David did, but I can mean it. Would you get me out of this mess? Gabriel! Gabriel, come here, baby. Come here, you're back. Oh, come here. Oh, it's so good to see you. How did you get in here? Well, you're gonna tell me how you get in and out of this place, baby. Oh, baby, I'm so glad to see you. I'm hungry, too. I'm hungry, and I'm lonely, and I'm cold. Here, bundle up with me. Oh, wait, okay, come on. Don't let him see you. You're just sit real still. Be quiet, don't say anything. Oh, wait, shh. Gabriel, come back. Come in the box.
Who are you talking to?
I was just talking to myself. I said, oh, I hope that's blue, because I'm so hungry. Thank you for that food.
I made it. Beef noodles. You boil it in the bag.
Oh, great.
And cook coffee.
Oh, so good. I'm just starved.
Yeah, me too, but Lance wouldn't let me eat until I made that.
Oh.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, my stomach keeps growling. I'm so hungry.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not real hungry.
All I get for lunch is peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwiches.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't offer you any of this. It's been a long time since I've eaten warm food, right? So, do you want some coffee here? This is very good. You did a good job.
Okay.
Are you going to take me back to the house and ask me? You're not. Are you asking me any more questions?
No, I don't know. I just got back anyway.
Back from where?
Business.
What kind of business do you do? I bet it's something important, isn't it?
Yeah, really important. Lance wouldn't have nothing to sell if it wasn't for me.
Yeah? What does Lance sell?
Oh, he said. You just shut up and eat.
I just wanted to know some more about you. You know, those other two guys they're gorillas, but you're nice. You're one of the nice ones. I'll eat.
What's this?
Oh, I was reading that. That's my Bible.
Nuns in the hoods.
What?
Place I lived once.
Oh, you mean like in a boarding house or, an orphanage or something?
There's no pictures.
No, of course there aren't any pictures. And then, wait, it's okay. It's just a Bible. Can't you read?
I read. I read pictures.
Okay, it's okay. You know what? I'm still real hungry, so why don't I finish this food and then, if you like, I can sit down and I'll read you some words.
That's not Miriam, Ben.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Mary Mason?
Yes.
Dr. Martin, it's me. Remember? Barbara Farley? You patched me up not too long ago when I got hurt.
Oh, the woman staying with Mrs. Redland.
Well, not anymore. Hi, honey. Hey, you look pretty good considering.
Lori, this is Barbara Farley, and well, she's an ex-patient of mine.
Hey, I've heard a lot about you, kiddo. And you're just as cute as they said you were, too.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, I feel kind of foolish thinking you were Miriam.
Oh, no, look. Hey, it's her clothes. I mean, the wig looks like her hair. As long as I don't look like myself, then I'm safe.
Safe from what?
Not what, honey? Who? My ex-boss, Ronnie. He'd like to see me dead.
Dead?
Barbara, listen, I really don't think we need to go into this right now.
Oh, well, I just quit the business, that's all.
Well, that sounds pretty severe.
Well, look, honey, it was all-night employment, and I don't mean the 7-Eleven, you know? Then what with the ghost phone calls and the death threats with the flowers? I mean, you saw what he tried to do to me in front of Leon's diner.
But you're safe now, and that's the important thing.
Oh, sure, as long as I keep running. Huh. Hey, do me a favor. Promise me that neither one of you are going to say that you saw me here. You know, it could be hazardous to my health, okay?
Yeah, we promise.
You know, I really hated to leave Kingsley. I made a lot of friends there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're going to miss Ion's hospitality.
Oh, yeah, hey, she was a lifesaver. As a matter of fact, I just talked to her this morning. Still no word on Miriam. I swear, a woman isn't safe on the streets anymore, honestly. Well, I gotta run. Look, it was really great seeing a familiar face, you know? And it was really nice meeting you too, honey. Lori. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was nice to have met you, Barbara.
Yeah. Oh, gee, I'm going blind in these things.
Well, listen, I'm going to take care of the check, and we can get out of here and go shopping.
Ben, I don't want to go shopping.
Lori, please. Please don't let anything that woman said upset you, please.
I'm sorry. I don't feel up to it.
Oh, but honey.
No, Ben! Just take me back to my room.
And as the Philistine moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly toward the battle line to meet him. And reaching into his bag and taking out a stone, he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. And the stone sank into his forehead, and he fell face down on the ground.
Hey, David, he really clipped him a good one, huh?
Oh, no, you see, it wasn't David. It was God working through David.
What is this, romper room?
I just brought us some food.
Yeah, you left 20 minutes ago.
No.
Are you coming on to him?
No, I wasn't.
You sweet talk your way out of it? Shut up. Now, let me tell you something about Blue. He's not the kind of boy you want to get excited. You know that?
Lance,
Shut up. Now get out of here.
Lance. Bye, Miriam.
Oh, this is very touching. You got religion, huh? Did Blue give this to you? I guess you're gonna lead him to the light, huh, baby?
No, he just wanted me to read to him, so I did, that's all.
Well, you want to read to me?
Please, just may I have it back, Ben?
Only if you read to me, baby.
I'm asking you, please.
Oh, come on. You can sit on my lap and read to me, sweetie. You want to do that?
I hate you!
What is this? Is this your new winter wardrobe? It's going to be awfully cold in here, baby, huh? Maybe I could keep you warm. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No! That man, he told you you can't touch me. He told you.
Oh, fine. That's just fine. I'm leaving, sweetie.
Wait, give that back to me.
No. Only if you read to me. Because, you see, if you're not going to read to me, I'll have to do it all by myself.
No, please give it back to me.
I was wondering whether or not you'd heard anything about Miriam.
There has been a little progress there.
Oh, it has?
Yeah. We impounded her car. We found it in a tollway zone a couple of blocks from your house.
Oh, Mr. Webster told me about that. Well, has it been of any help?
As a matter of fact, it's helped us draw some real basic conclusions about this case. There wasn't any sign of any struggle inside the car. Her purse was gone, and the doors were locked, which probably means that Miriam was coming home as usual that night.
And she was followed.
That, or somebody was waiting for her.
Sergeant, does this mean that she was kidnapped?
What I think, Mrs. Redlin, is that she met her assailant somewhere between her car and your living room. And since we canvassed the neighborhood and questioned most of the people there, nobody reported seeing or hearing anything unusual. So my guess is her assailant was on your property or in your house.
In my house? Oh,
Now listen, look, this is all conjecture. It's 90% instinct. But I think that we're a heck of a lot better off if we found a car junked on some back road across town.
well, I'm certainly glad you told me this. Now, tell me, can I be of any help?
Well, as a matter of fact, if it's all right with you, I'd like to send a mobile crime unit over there to dust for fingerprints.
Oh, well, I don't mind, but I've cleaned that house from top to bottom since Miriam disappeared.
Listen, it's worth a try, and I'd also like you to tell your boarder, Miss Farley, that I'd like to talk to her.
Oh, I would, but she's gone,
Out of town?
and I don't know where. But she gave me a call this morning.
She running from her pimp?
No, for her life. And I don't appreciate the way she went, but she didn't even give me a call, you know. But I feel perhaps she's safe now.
Ms. Redlin, is there any possibility that she might be hiding some information about Miriam's disappearance?
No, I don't see it that way. Now, mind you, I'm not naive about her past, but I think I know a changed woman when I see one.
You're really on top of this one, aren't you?
Well, the Canterbury office complex is going to be the high-rise in Kingsley. Did you see the billboard we put up?
It read, Project Coordinator Gil Prescott.
That's right. I wanted to put Peter's name up there, but he was being too humble.
No, that wasn't it. I didn't want my name on a 9x12 sign that's gonna say head gopher.
So he made me paint over it, you know? I wanted to give you a taste of success, and look what you do.
Gil, you're finally coming around. I just wish Dad were here to see it.
I'm not coming around to anything.
Oh, no? You wouldn't have taken on this kind of responsibility a year ago. Bidding for a project, organizing the blueprints, getting the subcontractors.
All right. Now you're patronizing me, okay? Why don't you just brag on me next time you give Dad a call, okay? And, your sketches, they look great.
Well, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Bye, Peter.
Bye-bye. On top of the world,
Peter, you came back to Prescott Development at the right time. We got a place for you here, buddy.
Knock it off.
I'm not trying to con you. Just think of it this way. The more contracts, the more jobs. The more jobs, the more overseers we're going to be needing. Now, you would have liked to seen assistant foreman on that billboard, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure all the guys want some college kid bossing them around.
I'm not saying you're ready yet. I'm just saying there's potential here. Huh? I mean, sometimes I think you're my mission in life. You know, to show you all about business and women, you know? And it gives me a good feeling knowing that I'm not, you know, keeping all my talents to myself.
No, I don't think anybody could accuse you of that.
Hey, you're tight.
Yeah?
You've been in this mood all day. All this deep thinking. Why don't you just relax?
What's the matter? Do I scare you when I'm like this?
No. No, of course not.
Hey, you toots. Hey, Ron.
I'm glad you're here, Lance. Ramona?
Good job.
So, what's new with Babs?
Oh, Babs, man. We can't find her. Look what I took off our friend in the blockhouse.
I asked you about Babs.
Me and Blue, we staked out the lady's place, but she just hadn't hanging around there anymore.
You lost her?
No, she's out of town,
You mean
man.
she got away?
Ron, it's a good thing.
A good thing?
If she's out of town, she can't talk to the prince, which means we scared her off.
Well, what if she got to the prince already?
Well, if she had, she'd probably still be here now, knowing that the prince would protect her.
Oh, come off it, Lance. I don't believe you. You couldn't kill her, you couldn't kidnap her, now you don't even know where she is.
Ron, look who we got, man. We got Miriam Carpenter Mason. Her old man's rich.
She's not the one that I planned to kidnap, remember? Babs is the one who could bring this whole thing down on our heads. Remember her, Lance? The marshmallow and the bowl of chocolate pudding, the girl that you couldn't miss?
All right. Look who I got to work with. Blue.
The only difference between you and Blue is that you don't stutter.
Now, look, Ron. She couldn't have gotten to the prince, all right? We're safe.
Yeah? Well, Prince Cardello and I had a talk just the other day, and he wanted to see the ledger, so I showed it to him. And then he commented on how some people skim off the top and keep 2 sets of books. Now, Lance, since you've got all the answers around here, suppose you tell me why Vince was asking so many questions about 2 sets of books.
Gotta admit, Peter, sitting in this chair, making all the deals, getting all the fringe benefits, does sound nice, doesn't it?
I could never be you. I'm not even sure I'd ever want to be like you.
Vicky's really shattered your confidence, hasn't she?
Vicky has nothing to do with this.
Okay, fine. Then the first thing you gotta do, you gotta learn to bounce back. Now listen, it might come to a big shock to you, but I have been turned down on occasions.
Yeah, like my sister Lori?
Oh, that was a big joke. You know, I just liked getting her all hot and bothered.
Well, she didn't like it, and I didn't like it either.
Fine, that's past history. Now don't get me off track, you know? I'm trying to make a point.
I know what your point is. You bounce back from rejection. You say that I should do the same thing. But it's not so easy. Because you see, when I fall, it's a little bit harder to make the comeback.
How do you figure?
You can just go right out and get another woman.
That brings up point number 2. Confidence. Now just listen to me. I know exactly what you're thinking. But hey, I got some big surprise for you. You don't need to be rich or good looking to get a babe.
Oh, that's an enormous help.
Peter, I'm serious. There are a lot of wimps out there who are getting lucky. And it comes down to one word. Confidence. That's right. There's nothing that turns on a girl more. Hey, you're no wimp. Hey, you got a lot going for you. You're... What are you?
I'm cute. Yeah, I'm not rugged like Russ, and I'm not handsome like you. I'm terminally cute.
No, you're handsome. Hey, I'm rugged. Russ is a meathead, and I only want to talk about him.
It's getting blood out of a turnip. It's impossible.
That's because you see yourself as a turnip. What are you making this so hard on me for?
Because you're trying to make me into something I'm not.
Peter, you're 18 years old. You know, your life has just begun.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means you can be anything you want to be. You've got that choice. Listen, I'm going to the Castaway tonight. I want you to go with me. I'm going to find you a woman.
Vince asked about 2 books.
Yeah, that's right. He just mentioned it out of nowhere, so I want you to tell me how safe we are.
No, Ron, this only proves my point. If Vince had a lead on us, he wouldn't even have brought up the idea about us giving him a fake ledger, right? He wouldn't want to give himself away.
Either that or he wants to watch me sweat because he knows what we're doing.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Because I thought you'd take care of Babs by now, this whole thing would be solved.
Look, Babs don't know anything. We're getting ourselves all worked up over nothing. I mean, when she was with you forever, right? She wasn't thinking about turning you into the prince.
Yeah? Well, she had plenty of time before she left. She said she wanted out, and I said no.
Then she split almost immediately.
Look, if she didn't have anything on me, then why did she hang around so long in town after she left me? Now, stop trying to excuse your incompetence. Truth of the matter is, I don't even know what her game is either. You said Miriam was reading this?
Yeah, out loud to Blue, and he was dancing around the blockhouse.
Does he know that she's not to be touched?
Sure, but that's not the way she affects him, Ron.
Yeah? How do you mean?
Oh, you know Blue, he's crazy. You know, you give him a couple of tricks, he's uninterested, but you put little Bo Peep in front of him, he's like an animal. Then you give him a classy dame like that, and he's like a little kid.
Sometimes I think the risks we take with Blue outweigh his benefits.
Come on, Peter, don't make me push. You know, just say you'll go along.
When?
Right now. You know, the whistle's blown, I'm already getting hungry, and the sooner we get out of here, the sooner I can stop answering this phone. Hello?
Let me speak to Gil Prescott.
Speaking.
Oh, Gil, good news. John Brubaker down at the station. We got those vandals.
You're kidding. Hey, that's great. Hey, they caught the guys who ripped us off at the nurse's wing.
Good.
All right. What do you need? You need me to appear as a witness or something?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. All feel 4 people were involved. We're juveniles. They'll go through the juvenile court. We won't need you down here.
Well, if you need me for anything, just give me a call.
All right.
And Sergeant, thanks a lot.
Sure, right. Well, listen, we'll send you a full report as soon as we get it all sorted out, okay?
All right. Well, see you later. I don't believe it. You know, that's the first time a cop's ever done something for me. You know, this day is too good to be true. Wow.
Hey, Gil, I think I'll go with you to the Castaway tonight. I need to go home to change first, though.
Seriously?
Yeah, we need to celebrate the Canterbury Project.
All right. Hey, and by the end of the night, you're gonna have more to celebrate than that.